world greatest, Caitlin Clark. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Cavis, man. We back with another video. We back with another reaction. Today, we bringing in something different. We bringing in the WNBA, man. We got Caitlin Clark, man, as you can see. Now, this is our first time reacting to a female basketball player over here. So we finna get into it. Mind you, I know about Caitlin Clark. I seen her this and that, and I know she could shoot. But I never really sat and watched her. You feel me? I never sat and watched her play. So we finna get into it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. You ain't subscribe, what you doing? Subscribe to the channel, man. Let's get into this video.
Drags out Nelson Adona. Clark will fire and hit the three. Space. Connecticut everywhere. There's Clark with Banham guarding her. Clark gets bumped, will take, and hit the three.
Snap.
Clark, step back three, knocks it down.
Katie Hamilton has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience?
That's some deep, boy.
Hit the long two. It stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Right side, knows who's there. Drop pass behind. Could be the deepest shot we've seen Caitlin Clark make as a pro. Big.
Mitchell spinning, finding Clark. Finds to shoot. Clark lays it in. Tie game.
Blow the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this. Oh, Caitlin Clark, rookie on rookie crime.
Defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot
That's
clock.
deep,
Clark,
what?
a deep three. Clark has space. She's going to let it fly.
Ooh.
And she's going to connect. Step back. Get your feet together. Rotation on the court.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark gets your pro. 5 fouls. Just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space and hits it. Brink lobbing it inside. Hand
Good
denied.
block.
It's 22, Caitlin Clark. Clark over Horston. Hits a three.
Stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back. Hits a three.
Caitlin Clark doing a great job creating separation off the bounce. The hard drive and
Into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo. Drill.
Point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one in.
An initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish. Can't hit on three. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back deep two. Money.
A lot more here in this third than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace. Clark outside, and that's good.
Three all over. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Free run as Clark directs traffic. Clark lobbing it in. Find and Boston the finish for Clark. Boston has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark a bomb is good. A logo three. And then a shrug and a stare from game today. Here's Clark.
She's pulling that.
Fire and connect.
They're already at 10. Look at the tie last year's.
Oh my God. That's from the logo. Bro, that was from the logo.
Look at the tie last
That's from the logo.
winning record.
Ooh.
From way downtown.
Points off of 6 Fever turnovers. So that's really the difference in the game right now.
Oh my God.
Clark leaning and hitting.
Wow, can't get it to go. All of a sudden, that 6 of 10 not looking so hot anymore. And
The break. Here's Clark. Still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull. Got it.
Has 48 triples coming into the game.
Logo.
That boy be A1, man.
Trying to make something happen.
Ooh, behind the back. Ooh.
Taps the basket and get change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it. Knocks it down.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark. Pretty step back. Hits a three. 5 run here for the Mystics after the Fever rattle off the first 5. Clark trying to answer. And does. Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, Smith with the finish.
what a delivery! Clark behind the back to
Behind the
Smith.
back pass.
2 point.
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go.
Near the 3-point line, and that's way too late with the counter.
Clark stepping back.
Have great footwork. It's so fun to watch.
Still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight. And Clark launches right. Got it done inside the arc. Here is Clark with some space. Clark behind the back. Oh, shot off the moves. It's Boston, and it's too easy.
Xander Lassini. Some good length on the perimeter on Caleb. That is a
Good pass.
And somehow she got Clark. Orko calls these.
Well, Caitlin Clark, one thing she got is handles. The downshift there, the deceleration, and the finish at the rim.
Clark goes behind her back to get by on the
WNBA tournament. And I was like, where do they feed the players in Texas? Caitlin Clark pushing the pace, changing.
Enrique gave it to McCowan, who couldn't finish. Behind
yeah.
the back again for Clark. Give her another assist and a chance for a 3-point play for Smith.
Here is Clark off the screen, launches, and drops a triple. Copper knocks down her second shot. Now on a back-to-back here tonight. This is really physically demanding.
So it is extremely difficult. Just one, not only physically, but also mentally staying in it.
Here's Mitchell, behind the defense.
Clark trying to shake Whitcomb. Step back is good. Miss there for Lloyd. Clark the fling ahead.
What a time, and Mitchell lays it in.
Assist, another get ahead. Caitlin Clark, head up. Right in stride for Kelsey Mitchell. She does not have to alter her speed one bit. Can't hit the three in the corner. Boston the rebound.
Pulling that.
Clark a good look.
Woo!
And it's Clark's 5th technical this season. Oh, what a
Good
dunk.
pass.
To Boston.
Sort of early, Bridget Carlton gets rolling. She was a little bit quiet last night. 2 points for Carlton. Indiana has not missed in this second quarter. 8 for 8. Clark weaving her way. Get back into this game. It's going to be grabbing those boards, getting some second chance opportunities. Clark gets herself free. Waylon saying that Janelle McCarville would always have like a wireless speaker on her backpack.
A ball game with China, with Atlanta surging in this third quarter. Behind the back, Clark. That's pretty.
Shooting the three that easily or that comfortably.
Ties the WNBA rookie record that Ryan
Ooh, good
Howard
shot.
set. And just
Over that.
I seen the way she flipped
Left
her
shoulder.
wrist.
Boston had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark hits. Clark, step back, hits a three. What does Clark have up her sleeve this time? Oh, she gets it to go.
90 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Looking for Reese. Headlight tips it away and off and running. Caitlin Clark rips a pad. Thread the needle. My goodness, what a play. And one chance for Temmie in the around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. Logo made for the Fever on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again.
she's having the best three-point shooting season of her career, but she can also bang in the paint.
Now another assist.
Chicago's been trying to find a way to get Rachel Banham going. That's one way.
But she like a little Stephen Curry. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Caitlin Clark has an and one.
If she get her handles like her handles up like a little better, then yeah.
The Sky shooting 38%.
Look at she's pulling.
Caitlin Clark, another three-pointer. Her coach sides in this team.
Got you. Oh my God.
Back it in.
Work when you're not seeing them.
Clark from way downtown carries it.
Now the game's on the line, creating that space, knocking him down like, this is what I do. Ball more on the offensive end.
3 players in double figures. Clark again with another 3.
Tough to keep in front.
Clark, step back, hits a 3. With 9 points, 7 assists here so far. Clark crossing over and dropping a 3.
Y'all should have known by now she pulling every time. You should know by now how to guard her.
3 triples.
But it's hard to
Trying
guard
to
stuff.
answer. You bet.
Hard to guard it.
McDonald, who gives it a swipe. Clark, step back, hits a three. And Mitchell knocks that one away. Here comes Clark going the other way. Clark going behind the back. Oh, it's Boston. An and one.
With that tempo, maybe even tired of the fever out of it.
Clark working on Natisha Heidemann, who's just checked in. She's a good defender, too. And Clark looking aggressive. Clark launches and hits a three.
We have to come out with the exact same energy, and especially that's one way to
Defense that has been a lead all season long. Beaver had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started and maybe Boston setting up Clark. ABC.
She won nothing but threes.
beautiful basketball, great execution.
Boston gets it back to Clark. Sidesteps Howard. She will launch and knock down a three.
Range on at least 23-point attempts in
Good
a five-game
pass.
span. You know what else is on that list? You want to get 2 or 3 closeouts each possession, and if you do that, you're probably going to have a team in rotation, and you're probably going to have some mismatches.
Clark step back three. Get it back to 4 here.
Jordan Canada has been a problem for Caitlin Clark. Pressure all game.
Clark, a problem for Canada. Clark working on Plum here. Clark
They
leads
won.
it, draws the foul, and knocks it down. Way out of that backcourt. Clark, Boston screen, fire away, hits a three.
I'm glad you mentioned that tempo. They struggle, they're not playing as well, but here is a huge steal, which again, they play so well in transition.
Wilson missing from the mid-range. Pat Bentley comes down with a rebound, and Clark turns on the Jets. Clark off the screen, drives inside, and the big shot is good.
Out last a little bit.
Clark, step back, hits a three. Is signature. Vintage, if you will. I don't know if you can be vintage at age 20. It's a good battle in there with Wilson. Gamecock on Gamecock. Clark with a shot clock down to 5. Off the Boston screen. Behind the back to Boston. She's wide open and connects. Like Bentley. Indiana will reset.
She's pulling.
Clark fire away. You bet. With 14 points
That's all
in
Nick.
the first half. And
That was
she's
all
knocked down
Nick.
3 from out here. We'll see if the Fever can free her up. Clark off the screen. Clark launches, hits a three.
Running her off this Iverson cut. Into a ball screen.
Pull.
Clark, yes!
Wilson was ready for that. It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound. But she was right there in front.
Oh my God.
Clark, deep three. Play is playing so well as of late here in DC. Here's Clark. That one rattles through.
Clark trying to get around Mabry. Clark to the rim, reverses it home through the...
And that's certainly what she does here, attacking. Marina Mabry moving her feet as best she can.
Clark working Mabry, separating, taking, and hitting.
Discouraged Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No
Oh
one
my
picks
God.
up Clark, who cans the three. Caitlin Clark. Clark dumps it down. Oh, lays it in. From the floor in this first.
Good looks, though. They're getting good looks.
Clark connects on a foul.
In particular on the left side, Dewana Bonner and her length right there. Good contest. The difference between game 1 and
Point Connecticut lead. Here's Clark looking to take Burton. Clark inside, banks it home through the... Clark lobbing it beautifully to Boston for 2. Clark separating. That's a tough miss. Here's Clark working behind Boston. Clark for the lead. Clark in transition. Clark, pull up 3. You bet! Attempt for 3 as 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. 9 points for Kelsey Mitchell. Clark, 3 is off with Kairos. Here comes Clark, down the floor, touchdown! Brazil. Here's Clark. Wow! You bet!
Ain't that where she from?
Logo!
Oh, where she went to school at?
come on.
Second attempt, same spot, same result for Martin Caldwell. That's Caitlin Clark, top of the key. And step back triple.
Naz Hill.
Ooh, touchdown.
Full court pass. Just wants more of that from her. Catching around that 15-foot area.
Clark connects! The first one. Caroming to Hull. Here's Clark in transition. Clark, oh, what a look! And Hull lays it in! Passing, and the way that makes her a threat from so many different places on the floor. Clark, little mid-range, is good! Here's Clark, 4 seconds left. Clark fires, you bet! Here's Clark spinning, bouncing, what a find! And Howard.
Solid. I thought she had a solid first game.
Clark looking to shake Vandersloot. Step back is good. Atkins gets a poke on it. Here's Clark firing and hitting. Here to Atlanta. Putting themselves into an early hole here. Clark looking to get going. Oh, that's a deep three.
Trying to speak into existence as 6 or 7 players
Good
have
pass.
figures. They believe it. Season and into this year. Such a great backdoor cut. That's the kind of screen I'm talking about.
It's
right there.
Back for Clark and hits a 3. Second chance opportunity. Clark fire away and knocks down a 3. Just that signature Caitlin Clark shot. She will launch. Oh, yes! Caitlin Clark's 5th 3. Some impressive shots over her short time in Indiana, Debbie. That is right up there with them.
They're down 11.
Sabrina short on the jumper.
Well, you want to make Sabrina dribble into her shots if possible.
Mitchell gets behind the second.
New York is doing a really good job of getting into the vision of Caitlin Clark early.
Clark steps on the gas.
When you have players like Ionescu and Caitlin Clark, the way that you defend your team slants, Boston galloping point those right-handed layups.
I mean, they have 9 baskets, and I have them unofficially with 7 right-handed layups.
One pass shot, no pass shot, possessions for New York. Clark, step back 3. Oh,
Damn.
and draws the foul. Welcome
And
back,
one.
Caitlin Clark. He's got time. Cloud defending. Clark trying to create some airspace. Long 3 at the horn. Caitlin Clark rising from the ashes here in the 3rd quarter.
It was 5 dribbles, not 4, but enough to create separation.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Indiana 76, New York 60.
Teddy Burke has missed the 3 in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2. Eyes always up. You see her there, tongue wagging. What a great look to see how she threads the needle to Kelsey.
Clark last played for Indiana against New York, and now she takes it in off glass.
Bringing the ball down, looking inside. Aaliyah Boston not open. Look at that crossover, then the spin, tough finish.
Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin.
2 players with incredible.
She hot. Ugh.
Clark, another long 3. She's back. Points in the quarter, including 3 long-range threes to get Indiana to within. Clark directing traffic, and then steps
Oh
back
my
with
gosh.
the 3 over Brianna Stewart. Who's the first? This one? Caitlin Clark. Clark has missed 7 straight shots. Caitlin, shallow softly. Clark nails it.
Off too. Sophie Cunningham suffered her ankle injury in that game, but in addition to that, she actually had part of her front tooth knocked out. She made contact with JC Sheldon as Caitlin Clark knocks down.
NBA in terms of setting up her teammates. Clark
Ooh,
behind
good
back
pass.
feet inside. 2 more for Howard. All right. Here is Clark splashing home a 3 from way downtown. As a matter of fact, Bentley lays that one in.
Look at the attack, how quickly up the floor.
And Clark hits a 3. Clark launching and hitting. Here's Clark Being hawked by Isaiah James. Clark sidestepping three. Hey!
Bro, she don't care where she at. She is pulling. Well, that was it for that video. Hey, man, if y'all enjoyed this video and want to see more videos, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment with a video you want to see next. I'm going to react to it, man. See y'all next video.